No? What about Cleo Petricek? On deck will be Tracy Shannon. Ms. Petricek, you have 3 minutes.
Hi, I'm Cleo Petricek from District 5. Transparency is a fundamental reason for the South Austin community angst surrounding the recent council actions. Without the outrage of a significant group of citizens, it is clear that the council felt no obligation to engage in real dialogue with the community. Window dressing would be the appropriate description to many of the supposed efforts to connect with community on the part of Councilman Kitchen specifically. While other members such as Kesar and Tuvo seem to have made at least modest effort recently to connect with their districts, Councilman Kitchen avoids any forum in which she would have to engage in serious dialogue addressing the real issues experienced by many South Austin residents as a result of the recent explosion of homeless camping along the 290 corridor. Councilman Kitchen prefers to make media comments and attend meetings in other districts and with audiences that will not be negatively impacted by recent council decisions. Were she willing to attend forums with impacted citizens, she would need answers to questions such as these. The proposed shelter is stated to be roughly 100 persons and is pitched as a way to help families get off the street. That's wonderful. However, it does nothing to address the much greater number of individuals that are not willing to comply with shelter requirements and that are the chief reason for all the problems facing residents. Why is council taking primary action that does not address the problems faced by residents, businesses, and schools, most importantly, children? City talking points constantly try to convince residents that the shelter won't be like Arch. On a recent TV interview, the mayor lamented that people should not be camping by Arch, but apparently the city is powerless to alter the status quo at Arch. Why should citizens trust anything from the city when at every turn poor judgment has been the norm? There is zero evidence that the city at any level has the ability to manage anything while keeping the best interests of families and businesses in first place. Council is taking active measures to remove from the police any tools needed to disperse individuals from areas around street crossings, schools, etc. Only after outrage has council discovered the concept of defining reasonable restrictions on camping, etc. Previously, the only creativity apparent was to ensure that camping didn't occur at City Hall, for instance. Admirable. Why is it okay to have individuals engaged in sex acts and littering drug paraphernalia near elementary schools, predominantly Hispanic, all three of them, and street crossings, and what exactly did council expect would occur without active police intervention? Refer to poor judgment above. Recently, Mayor Adler, in an exasperated tone, lamented that he was tired of spending millions shuffling people around. His comments was that the only solution is to find places for these people. Wonderful idea. Please explain how spending $8 million plus unbounded operating expense to house up to 100 people makes any sense.
Thank
it does
you.
not address the criminal
go ahead
and drug
finish
element
your
in the
thought.
population. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, thank you.